Okay, welcome back, Spain, to your Caribou Data Science channel. First of all, a big shout out to the 2 people who watched the video yesterday. I appreciate every single one of those views. Of course, it'd be great if you would click on that share button today and share the video on Facebook and Twitter. You can also share it, of course, in emails and text messages. Before we get started, a couple other favors to ask. If you click on the description below the video, you're going to see 2 links. If you're interested in our programming and data analytics, then that first link is for you, because that's the link to my 8 p.m. live stream tonight on Twitch. Secondly, I'd appreciate your help in getting I'd appreciate your help in getting my Twitter channel off the ground. Uh, There's a link to my Twitter channel in the description below. Click on that link and then follow me on Twitter today, okay? But again, a big shout out to the 2 people who watched this video yesterday. Okay, Spain. So now, since this is Tuesday, since it's Sunday, that means this is COVID-19 rollout day. Come back, we take a look at the latest COVID-19 vaccine rollout data for your country of Spain. So we can see, Spain, is that you currently have vaccinated. You currently have administered 70.9 million doses. Okay, and the total number of people vaccinated is 37.8 million people have been vaccinated once, and 37 million have received a full treatment. Now, come down here and take a look. You notice, interesting enough, that your vaccination seems to be trailing off here. Anyway, so what you see here is 81% of your people have been vaccinated. Okay, have at least one shot, and 79.2% of your people have been fully vaccinated. All right. So now let's come back over and take a look at your daily numbers, Spain. Okay, Spain. So you currently have had 4.9, say 5 million cases. Let's say 87,000 deaths. If we look at the cases by year, you can see that your 2020 cases have actually already passed 2020s. But of course, we've got to be careful here because, first of all, we don't know how many people are vaccinated. Second of all, we don't know what the distribution of cases over time is. Okay, and deaths. Well, here's the good news. There's a chance, my friends, that your COVID-19 deaths for 2021 may not catch 2020's deaths. So that's good news, because really, you know, because deaths really are more important than cases. Okay. But the question again is how many of these people are vaccinated, and what's the distribution of these deaths over time? So let's just take a look now at the numbers for this year so far. You can see you spiked back on January 25th at 93,822 cases for a single day. But on October the 15th, that number had fallen to 2,248 cases per day, with a daily average of 2,455 cases per day. Now, what about deaths? Okay, you spiked back on February the 8th at 909 deaths for a single day. And on October 15th, that number had fallen to 57 deaths per day, with a daily average of 55.7 deaths per day. So you can see both your cases and deaths had declined, but that decline doesn't really show up in yearly numbers. Okay, what about weekly cases and weekly deaths? Well, you can see here you had a big spike back in the first quarter of the year. Then it fell way down below 10. And from here to here, it was below what 7,500 deaths per day, maybe. Then you had an increase in July deaths or cases. I'm sorry, these are cases. Now the last, what, 5 or 6 weeks, you had a decline in COVID-19 cases. So that's good news. What about deaths? Well, your deaths were not as high as these numbers over here, okay, overall. Uh, but anyway, you can still see this long declining pattern down to July, then an increase in July. Now the last, what, 5 or 6 weeks has been that your deaths have been declining again. So let's take a look at monthly deaths now, Spain. So this is going to be the third month in a row when you had a decline in cases in Spain. Okay, you had a 5 month decline here. Now this October is going to look like it's going to be the second month of a decline here in deaths. Okay. Okay, Spain. That takes care of your reports for today. Before I let you go, don't forget to click on that share button. Share the video on Facebook and Twitter today. You can also share the link in an email or text message. Also, if you're interested in our programming and data analytics, be sure to go to the description below, and you're going to see a link to my Twitch channel, and we'll be on at 8 p.m. streaming live from Twitch at 8 p.m. New York time. That's Eastern Daylight Time. So if you're interested in data analytics and our programming, join me tonight at 8 p.m. Secondly, I can use your help getting my Twitter feed off the ground. If you click on that second link, my Twitter channel, and click follow on Twitter, I would really appreciate it. Thanks again so much. Thanks again so much, Spain, and we'll catch you tomorrow with an updated report.